So, Papa, tell us where you came from.
My homeland was the most beautiful place you could ever imagine. It was the last paradise on earth. Our islands were small, but God gave us all the food that we needed, with plenty of fish and enough land to grow our breadfruit, our swampy taro, and bandanas. The rains provided us with enough water to drink and use for other needs.
So why did God take your homeland away, Papa?
God didn't take Papa's homeland. It sort of just vanished, disappeared as the sea got hotter and higher. We couldn't find fish to eat. We couldn't grow enough crops. It was not safe for us to remain there, so we had to leave.
Papa, don't be sad. We didn't mean to make you sad.
That's okay. You didn't make me sad. I'm sad because for centuries, my ancestors overcame natural disasters and man-made catastrophes. My forefathers overcame the cyclone and droughts, the black birders and the influenza epidemic, and survived, rebuilt, and repopulated our island home. But back at the start of the 21st century, we tried to fight against climate change. However, this was a battle we could not win because we were fighting changes to our environment caused by what other people were doing on the other side of the world.
What did you do, Papa?
We built seawalls to try to keep the sea away from our homes. We planted crops that were more resilient to changes in our soil. Our homes were built on large tanks that we used to store the rainwater when it fell. We went further out into the oceans to catch our fish. We used solar energy to power our electrical appliances. We imported more of our food to cater for the shortages to our staple, and so on. No matter what we did, we could not keep up with the drastic changes occurring around us.
But Papa, why didn't you go tell those people on the other side of the world to come and see what they were doing to your home so that they would try to help you?
We tried, we held meetings, we had conferences, scientists gave them evidence, we told our stories, those countries argued, they signed protocols, they made agreements, they debated and discussed. But at the end of the day, the big countries with the most resources and causing the most damage to the atmosphere that affected the environment and made us lose our homeland were too scared to make the necessary changes because it would be too expensive for their big industries. They said that the cost of reducing the pollution by pumping into the atmosphere would cause big companies to go out of business. People will be out of work. They would have less money to spend on buying goods and services, and this was not good for their country.
Okay, Papa, we understand now. You lost your homeland so that the bigger countries could live comfortably. That's very selfish, Papa, eh?
Yes, it was very selfish, and you are right, my darling. Losing my homeland was a trade-off so that the richer nations and their big businesses and population would continue to thrive, earning billions without care. Very sad.